You're now listening to Debate Talk for You. I'm your host, Sal Showtime, and welcome to the Lion's Den. My first special guest, he's been on Debate Talk for You since Season 3 of Debate Talk for You. He's had numerous amounts of debates prior to coming on this show. He was the first Muslim to step inside the Lion's Den. Before I got any, I tried to get some Muslims on the show prior to, the Season 2, Season 3. Rahim was the first one to come on the show. So once again, I appreciate that, brother, for being the first Muslim to come on Debate Talk for You. You can check out his YouTube channel, which is Rahim4411. That's Rahim4411 on YouTube. He has studied amongst many scholars, so when challenges arise, he can display his diverse debate methods, representing Islam, and originally from New York City. This is the Islamic scholar himself. This is Rahim Ali. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Peace, everybody. This is your brother Rahim, your investigative reporter, coming at you once again. Tonight, this video is about my books, and I said I'm going to share this with you because I'm putting my books up and categorizing them, because in the future I'm going to move and whatnot, so I wanted to have everything in their right place. So I'm going to share some of my books with you. So for those who are skeptics and think, well, Brother Rahim don't have those books, he just be pretending. Well, I'm going to show y'all a little bit of my stash, because it's a lot more than the rest of the room. So let's get into it. First, let's deal with the my station. As you can see, let's go. Basically, people, it's like my folders, I got it situated now so I can go into them. Took me over like almost 2 years to get everything situated. I'm finally done. I got everything categorized, so I'll let you see that when I do lectures and do debates and whatnot. You can see subfolders that go into, they can keep going and things like that. But I finally finished, and so I have my other little trusty little laptop, so I don't even know why I got that on. Let me shut that off. Let's go. Okay, my little laptop. So when I go to debates, and this is my trusty hard drive, 500 gigabytes. I'm gonna get a terabyte so I can back up my stuff twice, because you don't want to lose all this type of information. And I use enclosures. So this is an enclosure with my hard drive in it. So say if my enclosure blows out, it won't damage my hard drive. So I take my hard drive out, get another enclosure, which is cheap. You can get them off eBay for probably $17 or something like that. And I don't buy major hard drives, because I have that knowledge. So in computers, so But yeah, that's done. So I'm good with my folders, people. So I can do lectures and have debates and whatnot. So as you can see, I got books all over the place. It's a little messy in here, but I'm getting it straight. So what I'm going to do is let you in on my little book stash and my library. So I got them categorized. I got my Egypt section. I got my Islamic selection. I got my Christianity, Judaism section. I got my general section with just books, that I got and I read and I study them, because you never know. Somebody asks you a question, you're like, oh, I read that in such and such and such book, and such else backs that up. So let's go into it. All right, let's go to my Egyptian books. Okay, now this is, as you can see, Egypt, Gods, Myths, and Religion. So this is a pretty big book. It's not big in pages, but it's like long. So get this. Let me go inside of it. It has beautiful illustrations. Look at that. So when you see me put pictures up, I get them from my books. Look how nice that is. Look at that. You know, the illustration of it, of this that's in this book is like real top quality. So, you know, you want to get this book. I was talking to Shaka Amos on YouTube, and he was talking about Egypt is not a religion and Islam is, and then he tried to finagle a point where he went to a book to get the definition. Then he cut the definition, which was Greek, into Latin, and he only said Greek, and then he put book beside it. He edited and put book beside it, then said, see, y'all follow a book. Now, come on. Then what I did was, I knew where he got it from because I've studied this book very frequently. Ra'un Nefer Amen. So I went inside this book, got the real definition, right, and showed him that what he said was a lie, and a couple of other things. He disappeared, but I'm gonna get him anyway. Yeah, I got this one, Ra'un Nefer Amen. So you see my stickies, you know, go into it, and I have volume 2 too. So, okay, so here's my other one, Nubian Pharaohs. This book is so huge, it can't even fit in this screen. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I had it up. But it has very good illustrations also. Look at that. You know, you can check that out. You see it? It has very defined pictures in here. You know, very, very well done. You're gonna wanna look at that. You're gonna wanna get this. If anything, you're gonna wanna get this. So it's a big book, not too many pages. What it goes up to? Goes up a little over 143 pages, if you can see that. Look blurry. But the next book is Egyptian Mythology. It's another good book with illustrations. You know, this is a good book also, and you may definitely want to get this. You know what I'm saying? So some of the other ones, Chronicles of a Pharaoh. This is talking about Amenhotep the Third. You better put this in your library. For those who battle with guys from Egypt, I advise you to get this. It has wonderful illustrations in it also. So you're definitely going to want to get this. You know, you better get it. Unwrapping the Pharaohs. This is a pretty good book too. All these books have good illustrations, so I'm not worried in the least bit when somebody want to debate me or anything. I just want to try to get those coffin texts, and I should be complete. And that's some of my books. Excuse me of the shifting around with the camera, trying to hold it in, you know. This book, gotta get it. Akhenaten, King of Egypt, Cyril Aldred. It's a pretty thick book. It has some illustrations that's wonderful in it also. See, look at that. It's over 208 pages, so it's a pretty thick book, as you can see. It's thick. So the ancient Kushites. Got this, as you can see, my stickies, studying. It shows I don't be playing, studying. So you got that, I got that. Wretched Kush, if you want to see the slavery and everything, how the Egyptians treated their own brethren, you know, in slavery, you better get this book. You better get this book also. From Slave to Pharaoh. So you see, I got my books. I love this National Geographic book of Hatshepsut. Ma'at Kara Hatshepsut. It's a correct name. Yeah, I got this. This is a little flat book. Got that. Moses to Akhenaten. Got that. One good book, The Nubians, Daily Life of the Nubians. This is a good book too. I don't think it's too many illustrations. This is literary, just like reading. And that's what you want. You want to read, you know. National Geographic. Again, the She King of Egypt. I collect those. I got a few more back there in the back. Ojana Amashoth, Osiris, shows when Osiris came into play. He wasn't always in Egypt. The Ankh, African origin of electromagnetism by Nur Ankh Amin. $12. And let's see. It has, hold on people. And I don't even know what it doesn't even have the, oh, okay, 31, 53, 53. So it has like 68 pages, 70 pages. And it's $12. But Shaka Atmos has a book for 44 pages. And it's $27. I'll let you figure that one out. Anyway, let's see. Should I go to my, let's go to my biblical stuff. And that and my Islamic stuff because, oh, forgot to show you. I keep this on deck. This is on deck. So, dudes start talking crazy. The Oxford History of Ancient Egypt, Eon Shaw. You can go to the library. They have the same type of book, but in 3 volumes, so it's bigger than this book, and it's pretty thick. You know, I have this on deck. So this is part of my Egyptian studies. So, you know, a brother is doing what he's supposed to be doing. All right, so let's let's take care of the biblical stuff. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can turn this up around. Got my one hand, trying to do it with one hand. Okay, these are my top pieces when I'm dealing with biblical history and then looking up words and so forth and so forth. This is the Popular and Critical Bible Encyclopedia. I have all 3 volumes, as you can see. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm trying to hold them up. Let me see if I can go into them without dropping them. Okay, let's see. It's beautiful books. And yeah, as you can see, it has illustrations in it too, you know. And when I'm doing any of my debates or lecturing, I can go into them. You know, it's pretty good. You know, you want to have that in your collection. All right. Also, oh, I forgot to show you before I go on to the rest of those. Can't cheat you people. Letting you know about my Hebrews and Pharaohs of Egypt. Yes, I have that. So I just wanted to show the people. It has beautiful illustrations in it. You know, it has that with a what's this? The Asiatic Negroes are being enslaved. So that's a secret weapon right there too. So hold on, let me get over here. I gotta excuse me because I'm moving around with the camera. Alright, now let's deal with some of my biblical stuff. This book right here is thick, but it's small. Very small, see? It is the Union Bible Dictionary. This is very old. I'm going to wrap it back up in the plastic because the pages can fall apart. And it was done in 1837. I hope y'all can see that. Right there is 1837. And as you can see, I have my stickies in there. And, you know, you can go in here and get definitions, but you see that this is very old. Alright, so it was given to me as a gift. The brother had 3 of them, and I got on his nerves to get it. Sometimes you have to beg like TLC, but I begged for a book. So the Muslim brother gave it to me, and that was a blessing. Union Bible Dictionary. This is one of my top ones I go to too, and it's 1880. Have a couple of secret weapon maps in there for geographical evidence. So that's a weapon. This is one of my big pieces, a New Standard Bible Dictionary by, I can't read that person's name. All I know is Lane Zenos, because they wrote it. It looked like Barnbus Lane Zenos. You can see it. Yeah, it's a very thick book. This is another secret weapon, but the secret is out now. So, all right. Put that. Where am I put that? Put that to the side. All right. I have the Geneva 1560 Bible. It's pretty thick. It's big, people. The Bible of the Protestant Reformation, 1560. So I have that. Then I have the Geneva Bible, 1599. So as you can see, it's not that thick, but it's the Bible. Okay, 1599. This is before King James Version. Bible, 1611. Harper's Bible Dictionary. So if you see me in a debate and I say I have the Harper's definition or, scholarship coming from this, and has illustrations, as you can see, one of the Qumran Dead Sea Scrolls in it. Ishmael, you can see. Let me go through it. All right, let's see. Schofield Bible. All right, so I'm showing you my dictionaries and my Bibles. This is a Bible by Schofield that I put online already that lets you see the word Allah from the Bible. So I have that Bible, and it's right here. Let's see if we can go in. As you can see, it talks about Allah, and he goes into it, showing you that God means Allah, Ilah, same thing. And this is where I got it from. The Schofield Bible. So that takes care of that. Let me move some of these over. I don't want to have stuff all over the place. I'm trying to give everything to you people. Alright, okay. Excuse me on that. Young's Bible is falling apart, but that's okay. It's my book, so it's alright. It's mostly reading. It's not based on pictorial or illustrations or nothing like that. So it's okay. Now, one of the top pieces. I mean, this is like the top piece, and I have 2 of them. As you can see, I have 2 of them. One is for study, and one is to take on to lectures when I'm going out. So I have 2 of them. Sometimes I have 2 books. But this, it's big and it's thick, as you can see. Let me see, let me go into it. That's 1,814. Trying to get to, wow. It's over 2,594 pages. So this baby is, I'm telling you, this book helps me with a lot or words that even transpire in Islam, and you can see it there. So, and this is the Encyclopedic Dictionary of the Bible. So I have that. That's a dictionary, so you know. All right. This is an Arabic Bible. Okay. And this is basically Genesis in all Arabic. No English, so you would have to read this in Arabic. So you know I got it. So, Arabic Bible. That's one. Then I have, where's the other one? I have my other Arabic Bible, as you can see. Let me get it out so you can see it. Holy Bible in Arabic. Bingo. Bam. So this opens up just like the other one from right, and you got to go to left to get to Revelations. It's not like United States. Let's see. Let's go to Genesis. This is Genesis, as you can see. And you see the Arabic and English on both sides. I'm trying to figure out why they don't do that in English. Put the Hebrew on one side and the English on the other. That's something they got to figure out. Okay. My New American Revised Bible. As you can see, all my notes. I study 66 books. My King James Bible, 1611. You can see, I study. My, this has 80 books. You got to figure that out. Here's my RSV. Well, I say I have. This is just another Bible version. Okay, it's pretty good. And they took out a lot of stuff that wasn't supposed to be in the King James. And here is the New Oxford Annotated Bible. Okay, RSV. So I have basically two of those. One is from Oxford and, you know, Book of Ezra. And as you can see, got my tags up there, so I study. Now, get ready for the highlight. It's going to be real quick. Now, this Bible is of the Masons. That's the Masonic symbol. Holy Bible. And that's all you're going to see of that. Close out with that. All right, let's take you to some more. Dictionary of Biblical Theology. I need to start using this more, you know, because you can see there's only, 3 tags in there. I need to start using this more because this is very good, and I haven't used this. I have so many books. It's like I never get to use certain books, so I need to start using that dictionary a lot. This is my Holman's Illustrated Bible Dictionary. I like to get Bibles that say pictorial, illustrated, you know, so you can basically see the pictures at least, you know, or what they're talking about, and they go in and do the field research, and you can see certain places where they excavated and things like that. So it has the pagination alphabet, so you can go through it pretty easy. The illustrations are nice. They have nice maps in here, like that. You know, Malik, you know, Mediterranean Sea. So that's very good. You need to have this in your library. Okay. The Baker Illustrated Bible Dictionary. This is another one. Paginated with the alphabet on the pages. Has good illustrations too. You need to have this in your library too. The Zardovan Pictorial Bible. This is another good book. I've seen another one as big as the Baker. See, these are thick. This is thick. This in the Holman's Bible Dictionary, they are thick. But this is not that thick, but it does the job. And it has plenty of illustrations in here. I mean, a world. It's like, you want to get this. So I seen where what's his name, Minister Blanche tried to downplay the Tsar de Verne's pictorial dictionary. Guess he don't have a clue that that book is well worth the money. Okay, so that's that of the. Hold on, can't get it right. Here's my Rahim'S Bible, and this has 73 books in it. So here you go. Tobias, which is not in the regular Bible. So you see, people, I have the Rahim'S. Okay. Now, let me take you to my Islamic section that I'm starting to put, get up, put it away. This Quran right here was in the movie The Book of Eli. It was sitting up above all the other books when he put the books in the shelf. When he put the Bible in the shelf, it was in order. You had the Jews' books, the King James Version, then you had the Holy Quran sitting next to it. But this Quran was sitting on top. And this is the most beautiful Quran I own. And I don't let no one borrow it. It's done in gold and red and green. And look at that. That's gold. It's done very nicely. Oops. Got upside down. Do it? Oh, yeah. And you see the pages. It's wonderfully done. I mean, it looks nice. And I only let certain people see it. And I read it, but I don't crack it open all the time because I want it to stay fresh. But yeah, this was in the movie. Let me put that to the side. I can't put it in. Alright, history of the Quranic text. This is a bad book. It's 369, 370 pages. Has illustrations in it also of Prophet Muhammad's writings. As you can see, the Arabic, certain Arabic text that was found. You just got to get this book. This when you see me put stuff up, it's from that book. Oxford Dictionary Islam. You got to have a dictionary. Concise Encyclopedia of Islam. I got to have that. Arabic English Dictionary. It's not basically based on Islam, but it's Arabic nonetheless. The Holy Quran, Roman translation, and it's by Muhammad Pickthall. What they mean by that is it opens up from right and go to left also. What they mean by that is, you see, it has Arabic, Roman phonetic, and English. Okay, so this is a good tool to have also for Muslims. Dictionary of Islam by Hughes. I have two of these. Again, two of these. See? And one I study, and one I take with me on the road. Alright, so let's see. My other little books over here. Okay. 13th Tribe. I have that. Aquarian Gospel. Lost Books of the Bible. You got to get this book. This is a good book. Who were the early Israelites? Where did they come from? Got that. The Unknown Life of Jesus. Saving the Savior. 100 Myths. Enoch. Black Mankind. Gospel of Barnabas. Adam and Eve. This book, you need to get it and read it. It's translated from the Ethiopic writings, and it's from BC. And there's stories that's in the Bible that is cut off, and this, is the full story. So you should get that. For those who tell me that Elijah Muhammad wasn't a Mason, here's his book. And he does say he's a Mason in this book. So, yes, I got it. It's a thin book. $7.95. So, I have that. World Almanac. That's another book. That's another crap book. Ed Jeffrey, Islam, Muhammad and his religion. Got this. Masonry. So, I have a bunch of stuff on Freemasonry. I just don't have it in here. So, you know. And definitely into my studies in the Third Millennium, Sumerian and Akkadian personal names. As you can see, the book is kind of thick. Not thicker like the other books I've just... It's over 173 pages, as you can see. And it deals with Akkadian language, so forth. I was given this book. You see it's tore up, but the brother Warith Dean Umar, who I met in like early 90s, he gave me that book. So, Stolen Legacy, gotta have that. I'm gonna do a video on the Cub Scouts, or the Boy Scouts, matter of fact. So I have this book, and you'll see why. It's gonna be deep, people. Ivan Van Sertima, they came before Columbus. You want to get this book. It has some wonderful illustrations in it. Like, you see that? The Olmec heads. And, you know, you want to get this. You definitely want to get this. You see? It shows, without doubt, these brothers went over there. Him and Ranoko Rashidi went to India. Ranoko is authority on that. So, you're going to want to get that. African Civilization, Sheikh Anta Diop. I got a couple of his books. You need to have that in your collection. Dr. Ben, African Origins of Major Western Religions. So, got his book. Books. Wonderful Ethiopians in Ancient Kushite Empire. I have to get part 2. This is done by Drusilla Dungy Houston. So I have to get that part 2, see that. And let me show you a couple of more books in my general. This book, when I say you better get it, you better get it. Psychic Trauma by Naima Latif. She drops so much knowledge in this book. You have to get it. It's it has illustrations in it as well as Arabic. Muslim slaves. They go one of the slaves in the Arabic. He wrote the letter, the exact letter. I'm telling you, you need to get this book, whether you're Muslim or not. It's over 300 pages. You have to get this one. 7 African Arabian Wonders of the World by brother Khalid Abdullah Tariq Al-Mansur. I met him also. That's a bad brother. Okay? And he has illustrations in this book as well as, let me see if I can get to a couple of them. He drops a lot of knowledge in here. You want to know about Arabia and so forth? Well, I ain't got time for that. Dr. Wesley book. Got his book. I had to support the brother, and you see, got my notes in there. Just like all the people, got my notes in there. Just like Psychic Trauma, got my notes in there. You know, I'll be studying. From Babylon to Timbuktu. Okay, Rudolph Windsor. Got my notes in there. You see, you got to get on my studies. Dr. Ben book again. New Dimension in African History, and got my notes in there. So you want to get those books, people. That's it of the little bit of, and this is a lot. You know, so you just saw what I had, and if you think I have a title that I might, because you didn't see my whole selection, if you think I have the title, just hit me up and ask me do I have it, and maybe I don't, maybe it's something I might want to get into. Just hit me up. And just wanted to share with y'all while I had them out. So without a doubt, people can say, I seen Rahim video, the brother got those books, so it's all good. But with that, I'll say assalamu alaikum, peace, and keep studying, people. And that's the only way you're going to get to know what you need to know as your truth. And I say salam.